Call2WakeUp. You ever heard of her? Well, probably not, so I don't know how many views this one's gonna get. Alright, so where am I right now? I am at BelievenTrustJesus 2's channel. Now, if you've seen the rant with Batman, I don't know what the fuck he wants, but if you saw the last rant, you know that this was coming. And I decided to do the user first because I don't really like Elvis very much, and I'll do him next. And that's not a rant on Elvis, it's a rant on still believing Trust Jesus too. Alright, so my theory, my suggestion is this must be his motherfucking girlfriend / mother, because she is kind of old. But, so what's the first thing you see here? Hi Tom, I got your message and I'm trying to figure out how to send a private message. Bear with me, please. Welcome to YouTube, bitch. Welcome to YouTube. You know what? If you just figured out how to send a private message before you sent this, guess what? We wouldn't be here right now, because I wouldn't know you exist. So imagine that. Your novice idiocy allowed me to get the better of you. Let's listen to this now. This one, I'll read this in a second, but this is the one I want to really read. Tom, there is no place on earth that you can go to get away from what's coming to the world. Let's read that again. There is no place on earth that you can go to get away from what's coming to the world. Now, correctly, I would just say what's coming, because there's no place on earth that you can get away from what's coming. That makes more sense than to the world. Alright. The world has turned its back on God. I disagree, bitch. I disagree. This world has not turned its back on God because the dominant religion is Christianity, you dumb shit! Or do you really need me to explain this one to you? Do you not get this call to wake up? Well, if you didn't, you need to wake up and get out of the doghouse, because it is. Alright, there is no righteous place or hiding place except in Him. How are we supposed to hide in Him if He's not here? Because when the end of the world comes, He's not going to bring a shield down with Him. Everyone's going to die when the end of the world comes. Now, if you're a dumb shit, you can believe that's December 21st. And by the way, foreshadowing December 21st on December 21st. Get ready to watch that video. Because, I've already wrote out the whole beginning to that rant. Well, not really. I just wrote out the very first thing I'm going to say. I'm going to say, oh, what a magical day to be alive. Oh, I'm Itachi, and I'm alive, and you're alive, and the person that watches this after you is going to be alive. It's December 21st. What a great day to be living. Those are literally the first words that are going to come out of my mouth, give or take. Alright, except we as believers need to keep our eyes solely fixed on Him, Emmanuel. No, you don't. That is bullshit. You don't need to solely. Now, if I would accept this if the word solely wasn't there. See this word, ladies and gentlemen, solely? I would accept this if that word wasn't there. But it is there! Solely, meaning you're not allowed to do anything you want to do. You have to stare at the sky until you die. That is bullshit. You don't have to do that. So what about your job? I'm not going to spend my eternal life in a fucking building. Well, I said this, I use this because I like when I said this, just because the words sounded good coming out of my mouth, and you can call me a demon all you want, believe and trust Jesus, but I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to stand there for the rest of my life in a fucking building where you kneel down to the king, and stare at a fucking bearded man nailed to a piece of wood. Okay? We don't need to do that our entire lives. We just don't need to do that. Okay? That is bullshit. God is with us. Oh, He is He? God is with us, but I thought God has had it. See those words right there? I'm trying to make them in the middle of the screen. So, if he's gonna kill everybody, then I don't think he's with us. He's against us. Okay, he is the author and finisher of our faith. Let's see, let's think about this for a second. He's the father and finisher of our faith. Thought truth faith never dies. Burned. If he has you in Australia, crocky, it is for a reason. So what did Believe and Trust Jesus 2 say to her first? That's what I'd like to know. Oh well, it's a private message because he's asking you, hey, did you come to Australia and suck my cock? I will not do anything unless the Lord is leading you to it. How do you know? I'm sorry, I'm a Christian and I believe that, but how do you really fucking know? How do you really know what he's calling you to do? How do you know? I thought it's what you want to do. But if it's what the Lord wants you to do, how does he communicate with you? Does he, send an angel? Well, I haven't talked to any supernatural beings as of late. I don't know about you, Call2WakeUp, but I haven't. Win as many souls as you can in these last days. So she must believe the end of the world is December 21st, because in the last days, there's no escape. Yeah, she's believing. Remember that we can all see these things happening. We are to look up, for our redemption draws near. Blessings, Sydney. Well, Sydney, by the way, you're an insult to the Scream character. We can all see these things happening. Okay, well, I can't see these things happening. Can anybody watching this see these things happening? Maybe you guys are just so fucked up in the head you're seeing things. Have you thought of that one? And blessings, what with a negative message like that, blessings is probably not the best word to use. And I thought God can only get all blessings, so that's fucking blasphemy. Or a priest. Are you a priest? Obviously not, because you're a chick. Are you a sister? No, because you're not wearing those head thingies. Alright. I think this is... Okay, let's see here. I would never be so bold. Believe and Trust Jesus 2 is asking this person for questions about the faith? Again, I said this in my first video about Believe and Trust Jesus 2. You can't do this if you don't know about the Christian faith first. And obviously you don't know. Classes, and that people can no longer get all the hands out as they're so accustomed to civil unrest never seen there before. If you have seen what happens here the day after Thanksgiving here, nice fucking, which is called Black Friday, Bulk Friday, nice, Bulk Friday, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice, what a shitty speller, trample and kill people for a $1 pair of ham warmers. Okay, Black Friday is when you go to do all your Christmas shopping. I doubt everyone's killing each other for $1 pack of hand warmers. They're not killing anybody, they just want toys. See their food stamps and welfare checks. What a bitch. What a motherfucking bitch. And of course, she's just fucking visions and dreams and all that shit, censorship. Mary Hart, Lucifer, and this again, he's got another Lucifer leads things to music. But she didn't make anything. She's not man enough to do this shit, to make videos. All she does is add shit to playlists. Okay, wake up, people, study. Oh, we haven't known it. I want to read this fast. Wake up, people, the study of the word for yourself and quit believing in doctrines of old. There are deeper truths hidden in God's words. Nice apostrophe. That is why he tells us to study and show ourselves approved unto God. A workman that needs to be shamed, rightly dividing of the word of truth. Come out among them and be separate. So there's deeper meanings behind doctrines of God. Okay, got it. But I don't think these meanings mean despise music, rant on a political person, Barack Obama, until your fucking jaw goes all the way down to the fucking floor. Yeah, I don't care about the president, but give Barack Obama a break. He won fair and square. Okay? That's all I gotta say about that. So, Wake the fuck up, dipshit!